Yo, hey, this shit easy, nigga. Hey, all I'm talking about, nigga, I'm still out here trying to get it.
Contender Regime Boxing checking back in with y'all, man. What's happening? Man, saying I really didn't want to make a video on this, you know what I mean? Because I just didn't feel like it was worth talking about. But, you know, there's been a lot of people asking me to talk about this. And, you know, the last couple of days has really been making some noise on the social media waves, on YouTube, you know, in the boxing hub in general, man. It's, you know, Terence Crawford was feeling some type of way about JERMELL CHARLO backing Errol Spence, which is, you know, somebody that he's close with, somebody that he trains with, spars with, same coach. Errol Spence is close with both the Charlo brothers. Those guys are really tight-knit. You know, it's a Texas thing, man. You wouldn't understand. Terence Crawford is feeling some type of way about JERMELL CHARLO saying that Errol Spence would pretty much beat him up, you know, do him dirty. He ain't never changed off that. If anytime you've ever seen an interview where JERMELL CHARLO was asked about how he thinks that fight would play out with Errol Spence and Terence Crawford, his shit ain't never switched up. You know, he been rocking with Earl. You dig what I'm saying? Aside from the fact that his thoughts and his prediction on that fight is very logical, it's very probable. You know, it's not like what he's saying is something outlandish, unbelievable idea of a prediction for a fight. It's not. You know, Errol Spence could very well go in there and treat Terence Crawford like a rag doll. Watch him. You dig what I'm saying? But it could go another way, you know, but that's just his prediction. You dig what I'm saying? Aside from that, you got to understand that that's his partner. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna back his partner. I don't see why you would be upset about that. The same way people that rock with Terence Crawford, they say Terence Crawford gonna win. Or, you know, they had Terence Crawford had a dude a few months ago on social media going crazy on everybody saying Terence Crawford would beat all these fighters and, you know, can't nobody fuck with Terence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the same thing. Somebody that's in your family, somebody that's close to you. You dig what I'm saying? So I don't understand what the whole uproar is about Terence Crawford getting upset about what JERMELL CHARLO said. It makes perfect sense to me. Now, as far as Terence Crawford fighting JERMELL CHARLO, this is, I mean, come on. Come on now. Come on now. That shit, that ain't even like realistic, you know? He been saying that he might go up to 154. You know, if he go to 154, he gonna fight that WBO dude, the Textura dude, right? You know what I'm saying? Probably the weakest of all the champions that he is. I don't think he can beat Rosario. So I can't really talk about him versus Rosario. I don't think he'll beat Rosario. I know he ain't gonna even get close to touching JERMELL CHARLO. He probably won't even fight JERMELL CHARLO, this Texera dude. If Terence Crawford ever goes to 154, or if he does within his next couple of fights, he's not gonna fight JERMELL CHARLO. That would be a fatality. You know what I mean? That might be career suicide. Like, Terence Crawford can't beat JERMELL CHARLO. JERMELL CHARLO is a bigger, possibly more athletic, orthodox version of Errol Spence. Now, I don't think he is as sharp as Errol, and I think Errol is a little bit more skilled. But JERMELL CHARLO is, and that's not no slight to JERMELL. JERMELL CHARLO is a very, very skilled fighter. I think he has pound for pound type of talent, pound for pound type of skill. You dig what I'm saying? I think he's the best fighter at 154, easy. You know? He's an elite fighter. Terence Crawford is not going to go up there and fight him at 154. And if he does, more power to him, but it won't turn out good. I don't think this fight is a possibility, so I don't know why Terence Crawford acting crazy like that, you know. And as far as, you know, some out the ring type of stuff, it shouldn't even go there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it shouldn't even just keep this boxing. You know, Terence Crawford, I don't feel like he should be out going crazy because JERMELL CHARLO has an opinion on that fight. He's rolling with the guy that he's close to, a friend of his, you know what I'm saying? Somebody that he spars, that he trains with, you know what I mean, talk to on a regular basis. Like, this not a surprise, you know what I'm saying? So that's my thoughts on it, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments, man. Do y'all think that Terence Crawford would really fight JERMELL CHARLO? Do you believe that he would even entertain the idea of fighting JERMELL CHARLO? I know he a dog and I know he got a lot of heart, but you know, if he do that, that is a prime example of him having too much dog and too much heart. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't gonna turn out good for you, Terence Crawford. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments, man. Contender regime, boxing. I holla at y'all boys, man.